Hey, what's up gamers? This is Andrew. I hope you guys had a nice Memorial Day weekend. I'm actually at a barbecue right now, but I stepped inside for a little bit just to upload this video for you. Alright, let's get this over with so I can get back to the party. Maybe it's the art style, or maybe it was just the development team fully utilizing the Vita's graphic capabilities. Whatever it is, this game looks stupendous. And if you've been with this channel for a while, you know I don't throw that word around often. The on-screen special moves and hyper combos look awesome. They're fun to watch and always over the top. Explosions and particle effects are plenty. There is definitely no shortage of color in this game, that's for sure. Characters look razor sharp, with smooth, detailed animation. You move at a blazing speed no matter who you're playing as. It was hard to detect any kind of slowdown, even with the overabundance of activity happening on screen. Of course, there are some minor graphical differences when placed next to the console versions. Backgrounds aren't as active as they were in the home consoles. Although they look great and offer a great variety of locales from the different Marvel and Capcom universes, they appear static compared to the consoles. But during a typical match, there'll be so much stuff happening on screen you won't even realize what's missing from the backgrounds anyway. You'll also notice the hyper combos look just a tad less detailed, with only a few missing particle effects. It's no big deal, but worth mentioning for those who are paranoid with that kind of stuff. Some of the on-screen text will appear slightly pixelated as well. Even with these minor hiccups, I still can't think of a better looking fighter on the PlayStation Vita. Great character detail, awesome looking backgrounds, and over-the-top hyper combos all combined to create a colorful display of light and color. A variety of smooth jazz, techno beats, and everything in between. There's something here for everyone. I'll admit, one of the better soundtracks to accompany Capcom's crossover series so far. Although there is still that annoying character select song. Crystal clear sound effects also lend a hand to the diverse audio tracks. They sound great and add that extra impact when fighting. Audio cues from previous game franchises will induce a few seconds of nostalgia. My favorite aspect has to be the well-casted voiceovers. They sound authentic and help lend personality to each of the different characters. My major gripe with previous console fighting ports for the Vita always had to be the controls. Either the D-pad wasn't responsive enough, or there wasn't enough buttons. But to my surprise, the controls are pretty damn good in this game. Face buttons are laid out exactly as they are on the home consoles. This makes for a smooth transition if you're going from console to Vita. The moves are surprisingly easy to execute, even with the slightly cramped controls. It might be important to note that some of the dash and quarter circle commands will take some practice. You're also given the option to use touch controls. You tap the screen to perform your attacks, which is fun for like the first 2 minutes. With its wonderful looking graphics and slightly easier controls, I found it more fun to play Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 as opposed to other Vita offerings in the fighting genre. You can play either offline or online. Offline is exactly what it sounds like, allowing you to play arcade and practice your skills in the training mode. What I like about arcade mode is that you can set the option to search for online opponents to fight while you're playing. Online mode lets you fight other players over the PSN network in ranked or player matches. As for online performance, your mileage may vary, but more so than not, matches ran pretty smoothly. If online's not for you, then ad hoc works with another buddy, although I couldn't get it to work with the touch controls for some reason. Mission mode helps you to learn moves and combos. It's basically an extremely useful tutorial which allows you to get familiar with your character. Input for the combos are shown, but more advanced combos can be tricky as you're not always told exactly how to do them. Heroes and Herald is pretty cool. It plays out almost like a pick-your-own adventure, allowing you to pick and choose who to fight. You're also able to customize each member on your team by equipping ability cards gained by winning matches. A gallery mode allows you to view movies and artwork found throughout the game. My only complaint is the selection of fighters. They're a little Nemesis and Deadpool are a nice touch, but where's Iceman, Cable, Silver Samurai, Omega Red? These guys would look so awesome with the new updated graphics. I'm okay with Hulk, but did they really need to add She-Hulk as well? They might appeal to the hardcore crowd, but it's gonna be difficult to win over the casual gamer and comic book reader who are less familiar with some of these characters. With that being said, I still can't deny the fact that this is an incredibly fun game to play. A well-polished port of the console version, and in my opinion the best port of a fighting game on the Vita so far. If only the character selection was a little more recognizable, this would have been the perfect crossover game. Although I can't say much if you're not into the fighting genre to begin with. Beginners and those new to the crossover series may be easily turned off by the onslaught of different gameplay mechanics going on at once. Give the game a chance. With a little patience, you'll find a very deep and rewarding fighting game. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 on the PlayStation Vita comes highly recommended. Okay guys, that's it for this review. Leave a like, leave a comment, let me know how your Memorial Day was, and I think I'll see you next week. Oh man, I can go for like a slice of watermelon right now.